So in this video we'll be looking at the throttle option that we've just added in our newest update. So in order to do that, first you'll have to click on sending servers, and after you do that you can see that when you create an SMTP or an API, first you'll have to fill out all these details. Now after you're done with this, you can see that we have this throttling option. Now this throttling option is basically to warm up your domain in order to build your reputation with services, especially for Gmail. Now this is purely, as I said before, that the throttling option is purely for warm up options, and in order to do that, you can see that we have certain recommendations, such as for new domains or domains that are 2 or 3 months old. For them it is recommended that they send 25 or 50 emails per day. Now it is important that if you want to have a better reputation, if you want your domain to have a better reputation and sending, then you need to start slow in the initial few weeks. Now to do that, as you can see, you'll first have to type in the number of emails you'll send per day. Now we highly recommend that you start with 25 or 50 emails per day. Now as you can see in this option, we have 25 emails per day, and it says that with 10 emails sent every 2 minutes. Now what this means is that 25 emails will be sent each day, and 10 emails will be sent after every 2 minutes interval. Now let's suppose that you have a list of 100 emails. So those 100 emails will be sent in a total period of 4 days, and in those 4 days, uh, 10 emails will be sent after every 2 minutes. So if we have 25 emails, then what would happen is that 10 emails the first minute, then 10 emails the next minute, and the next 5 emails in the next minute. So like this, you'll be sending 25 emails per day. Now if we have this option of 100 emails uh, per day, and we want to send only one email sent after every 1 minute. So what will happen is that one email is will be sent in 1 minute, then the second email will be sent the next minute. So in a total of 100 minutes you'll send these emails. Now as I said, this is purely for warming up your domain, and we have these options over here. So if your domain is older than 6 months, then you can start with 200 or 300 emails per day, and it is highly recommended that both these options, they should be followed for at least 2 or 3 weeks in order to build your reputation. It is very important to note here that this throttling option is for per newsletter that you send. So let's just suppose that if you've sent one newsletter, and you've set these options to send 100 emails per day, with one email being sent after every 1 minute. So what will happen is that one email will be sent after every 1 minute, and in the next 100 minutes your 100 emails will be sent. Now this is for only the newsletter that you sent. Now let's just say that you want to send a second newsletter the same day. So the same process will be for that newsletter. So this throttling option is for each newsletter that you send. This is not an option or a quota or a limit for all your sending. You can use this for each newsletter that you create. So if you create the first newsletter and you select 100 emails per day, so and you say that send send every 10 emails after every 1 minute. So what will happen is that in the next 10 minutes you will send 100 emails for that newsletter. Now let's just say that you want to create a second newsletter in that same day, and these options will then be applied to that second newsletter. So now, in order to remove the throttling option or the limits, you simply have to increase these uh, the number of emails. So let's just say that if you have a very large list, you can select 100,000 emails or a million emails or 20,000, 30,000, any number you like. So as you can see, I've selected 100,000 emails per day with 1,000 emails or 10,000 emails sent after every 1 minute. So what will happen is that these 100,000 emails will be sent with 10,000 emails sent after every 1 minute. So in the next 10 minutes, these 100,000 emails will be sent. It is always recommended that you have some space in 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 a period of 5 or 10 minutes. Please do not send all your emails in the first go, even if you're sending with high limits. So let's just say that we'll be sending 100,000 emails per day, and here also you select 100,000 emails sent after every 1 minute. So what is going to happen is that these 100,000 emails will be sent with 100,000 emails after 1 minute. So what this means is that all these 100,000 emails will be sent right away. It is recommended that you always decrease the number in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So in this case, we have 10,000 emails sent after 1 minute. So in the next 10 minutes, the system is going to send 10,000 emails per minute, and in the next 10 minutes we'll be sending 100,000 emails. So now we'll be putting this into practice, and I'll show you how it is done. For the sake of this tutorial, we'll be selecting 25. We'll be sending 10 emails after every 5 minutes. So what this will do, after this we'll click on verify server settings. Now most of the time we have seen that most people do not verify the server settings. It is very important that you verify if these settings that you've entered here are correct or not. Now once you've got the confirmation that the settings are correct, click on submit. Now we'll come over here in the newsletters and we'll create a newsletter. You can add all these details. Click on next. Click on next, and then we'll do a test and click on next, and we'll click on send. So now this email has been sent, and we'll come over here, and now you can see that we sent the number of leads to 60 emails, and here you can see that the total number of emails that have been sent are only 10. Now if we go back to our sending servers and if we click edit, we can see that in this the total number of emails that we wanted to send per day were 25, and 10 emails sent after every 5 minutes. So as you can see here, we sent a total number of 60 emails. So what will happen here is that 25 emails will be sent today, 25 emails will be sent tomorrow, and the rest 15 emails will be sent the third day. Now today what will happen is that we'll be sending 10 emails after every 5 minutes. So what this means is that in the next 15 minutes or 12.5 minutes, all these 25 emails will be sent. So if you can see that the first 10 emails have been sent. Now after the next 5 minutes, 10 more will be sent, and then after 5 minutes more, the remaining emails will be sent. So this is how the throttling option works. Now as I said before, that this throttling option is only per newsletter that you send. So if you want, you can send a second newsletter, We'll clone this and click on next, and as you can see, the total number of leads are 60 to whom we want to send. Click on next and click on send. So if we click on reports, you can see that here too the total number of emails sent are 10. So you can create as many newsletters you want, but the throttling option will be the same for each newsletter that you send. So this is how you use the throttling option. Now it is highly recommended that if you have a new domain, or if it is only weeks old or 2 or 3 months old, then it is highly recommended that you send only 25 or 50 emails per day, and with 5 or 10 emails sent after every 10 minutes. So what this will look like is you'll type in 25 and you'll type in 5 emails sent after every 10 minutes. So 5 emails will be sent after every 10 minutes. So this is how you'll do the throttling for new domains in order to warm up your domain. And if you have an old domain that is over 6 months old, then you can start with 200 or 300 emails per day, and you have to continue this for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That is more desirable if you want to have a better domain reputation. So this is how you can use the throttling option, and if you still have any doubts or issues, then you can contact us at support@mailsniper.net, and our team will be at your disposal. So that's it for today. Thank you.